Hello there everybody, Sabah92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to DS Irae Amantes Amentes. In the last episode, we finally completed Werewolf, and there was a little bit of debate whether I should go with Daimor or the Sakurai route. And naturally, I decided to go ahead and just stick with the Sakurai route. Now, the reason why we're over here is because I believe in order for me to start it, I have to ask Sakurai about what's going on. I believe that's the second one? Yeah, that's the second one. But anyway, to start the Sakurai right, that's kind of where I have to go, for right now at least. So, let's get started! There was nothing I could do about that scorpion unless I learned more about it. So after a few moments of hesitation, I decided to ask Sakurai directly.
Oi. Oi, Sakurai. Okiro.
I would have preferred to avoid being rough with her, but the situation seemed severe enough, so I grasped her shoulders and gave them several firm shakes.
聞こえるか? 目を開け. お前このままじゃ.
Dying here. I swallowed the last part and shook her harder.
Sakurai!
Howdy. My voice seemed to have finally reached her. She let out a faint moan, her eyes slowly fluttering open.
よし、いいか。とりあえず俺の話聞けよ。
Morning. She came to around the same time. Recognizing me, she instantly attempted lurching away, but ultimately collapsed back onto the bed, unable to muster enough strength. Time warp?
そんなことはどうでもいいだろ。
Just forget about it. That wasn't the time to leisurely discuss how we ended up in this situation. Or our feelings, or some other bullcrap.
単刀直入に言う。これ、なんだ?
Yeah, what? Could you care to explain that little scorpion thing that's coming out of your bosom? Wait a minute, that's not your bosom, that's actually your... gut.
おい、大丈夫か? おい!
She seemed to remember the scorpion thing on her belly once I pointed at it. And with it, the pain, too, or whatever it was that did this to her. Anyway, I had to pry that info out of her before she kicked the bucket for real.
よく知らねえけど、なんかやばいことになってるだろう。このまま放っといたら、お前は危ないし、どうにかしなきゃいけないから、対処法とかわかるなら今すぐ教えろ。
ん?
は?
無理。そんなのできない。
できないって、お前。
Did she mean it was already too late? I had no idea why the hell she'd keep a creepy thing like that in her body. But if it really was an instant kill switch, she'd have to be missing a few screws to mess with it.
このバカ、お前死にたいのかよ。今まで散々偉そうなこと言っといて。
She glared back at me, eyebrows knit, face contorted in pain. Almost as if she was angry at me, or resented me for some reason. Or like she was frustrated. Or embarrassed. Wait, but my own interpretation of her facial expression left me completely befuddled. I mean, we were both half naked, which would be pretty embarrassing under normal circumstances, but was this really the right time to be thinking about that?
おい、な。
Anyway, I needed to remain calm. The situation was too fucked up for me to be wasting precious time. I lowered my voice and tried approaching her with the calmest of tones I could muster.
本当に手がないのか? 言いたくないけど、これ命に関わるだろう。俺に何かしてほしいならやってやるから、知ってること話せよ、桜井。信用できないのはわかるけどな。お前今まで何度も俺を振り回してくれただろう。俺はあの時、ちゃんとお前の言うこと聞いたはずだぞ。
Personally, I wasn't exactly sure about the whole without any complaints part, but I hope she'd let it slide for now.
同僚がでかいとこ見せろよ、桜井。死にたくなかったら、今度は俺の言うこと聞け。そんで質問に答えろ。これは一体どうやったら治る？
Explain.
だからそのさ。
Why the hell was she glaring at me with such resentful eyes? I wasn't the bad guy here. Hmm?
何？
It sure took a while, but she finally seemed ready to talk.
あれ、
はあ？
Huh?
藤井君のそのあれがいる。
What?
Oh.
The hell was she talking? I have a feeling, but no. Please, no. What did she mean by that? She kept stealing glances at me. Wait, did she want my life or something?
だから
Jesus, just spit it out! Seemingly angered by my confusion, she lightly bumped her fist against my chest.
分かりなさいよバカ。つまりほら。
She flushed all red from anger, yet her voice trailed off again.
体液
Okay.
はあ？
だから藤井君の唾液なり汗なり血液なりがないとダメなのよ。
Oh. Well, that's easy. I just gotta cut myself open. There you go.
あ、
Okay, now it was my turn to be rendered speechless.
バカ、このお前、何をふざけ。
出るわけないじゃない。バカ。
There's the baka. Idiot this, idiot that. I guess the sheer abnormality of the situation took its toll on our communication abilities. Wait a second. Bodily fluids? Why the hell would she need that?
魔術じゃ超等手段なのよ。
Sakurai seemed weary of our exchange. Her ragged breathing betrayed her condition. That scorpion thing must have been stirring up a real mess in her body even as we spoke.
何でもするって言ったじゃない。
Yeah? I didn't recall saying that.
度量の大きいとこ見せてよ。
Yep, she definitely was the type to hold a grudge.
いいじゃない別に。人工呼吸みたいなものだと思えばそれで。
Wait, you gotta take it orally?
そのキスぐらいすれば唾液の一つや二つ。
Well, that could easily have gone worse. I'm not even 10 minutes in, dear God. I got a feeling this dunce had no clue what CPR was.
いや、
だって、そりゃ。
私だって嫌よ。どうしてよりにもよってあなたなんかとその
Be-
キスとか。
because I'm the main character?
そんな力いっぱい言うな、お前。
ダメよもう。あなた私のこと嫌いだし、私もあなた嫌いだし。
そりゃ、否定はしねえけど。
She could try being more civil for a change. Anyway, I had to calm down. It might not be a situation that called for a calm mind, but as long as I didn't chill, this bickering would never end.
別にまあ、お前に嫌われるのはむしろ歓迎だし、お前も俺に好かれたくはないだろうから、考えようによっちゃ。
何よ。
Quite a lot, actually. I was starting to doubt my own sanity for actually having thought this would be the perfect idea. On the other hand, we'd probably end up hating each other's guts even more afterwards. An insane idea that made no sense whatsoever, but something might actually come out of it. Her motivation notwithstanding, she saved me from quite a few tight spots, so being able to return the favor now would definitely be a load off my chest. And considering the method, I doubted she would feel overly thankful to me for taking care of this. In short, I could save her life while still remaining enemies. There was just one little problem.
気乗りしね
I know you don't. Screw it. Might as well tell her.
え。なんで俺の初めてがお前なんだよ。
は
Ah, thought that'd piss her off.
何よそれ。
You the first.
何それって言われても仕方ないだろ。男はメンタリティな生き物なんだよ。
Not to the point where I'd want to treasure my first kiss for an eternity, but I still found myself riled up by the thought of giving it to this muscle-brained Amazoness of all people. Well,
お前とキスとかなんか考えただけで鳥肌立つし。つか唾液ってなんだよ。俺の唇がっつくつもり満々じゃねえか。
that'd be terrifying, actually.
どうして私が襲う側になるのよ。
In your condition, I doubt. Actually, wait a minute. She's a superpowered Nazi chick. She probably could.
そもそも男としてどうなのよそれは。女相手にためらうって。あなたもしかして不能なんじゃないの？
Huh?
それともまさかその彼とはもしかしてそういう仲とか。
Maybe in fan fiction. Whoa! Okay, slow down. Slow the fuck down.
違う。なんちって違う。英語違う。あのバカはかけねえなしのバカなだけでなわけあるかよこのバカ。
I'm kind of reminded of that damn scene of, oh my gosh, it's freaking DBZ abridged. I must mate the nearest female to assert my dominance.
やっぱりムキになってるし、それに
それ以上言ったら問答無用で締めるからな。
Cut that crap, seriously. Kasumi had already given me my fair share of it. What kind of twisted mindset would you need to have to see me and him like that? Sakurai managed to muster another suspicious look, despite wheezing like a locomotive. We weren't going anywhere like this. Wait, now that I thought about it.
なあ、なんで俺たち唾液交換オンリーで話を進めていたんだ？
You raise a fair question.
Oh.
That suddenly made both of us regain our composure. And yeah, we went off the trail there obsessing with our own stubbornness. But what she needed was bodily fluids. Just something from my body to make her perverse magical ritual work or whatever. If we didn't like saliva, we could just pick something else. Saliva was out of the question. Yeah, and I didn't feel like having her lick my entire body for sweat. Nor was I a good enough actor to shed tears at will.
わかった。じゃあ気乗りしないけど血でいいわ。
So we're gonna do this like the old vampire trick. Hey Marie, I need you to come out so you can cut open my neck just a little bit. Kind of get right around the scar. Okay, here you go, Sakurai.
お前、最初からそうしとけよな。
Well, I couldn't say I felt like letting her go all Draculina on me either. Oh, come on! But this one seemed like the best compromise available to us right now. I just wish it didn't remind me of one pasty-faced asshole with sunglasses. So,
何この腕。
bite it!
いや、お前こそなんで俺の方に寄ってきてんだよ。
I'm sorry. This is just hilarious to me for some reason.
ほら、噛めよ手首。血が吹き出るなら普通ここだろう。まさかお前に頸動脈明け渡すほど警戒してないわけじゃねえし。
That's not your wrist.
何より気分的に嫌だ。
藤井君、あなた本当に人の神経逆なでするのが上手ね。
Yeah, I figured. She clenched her fist, her face contorted into an irritated expression. Scorpion tattoo invaded even further into her body while we were busy screwing around. We couldn't waste any more time on pointless bickering.
いいから腹くくれよ桜井。目の前でこねられたまま死なれるとこっちも目覚め悪いんだよ。ほら行くぞ。1
ニーナ。
First, she rushed me, then wasted time on sulking, and now at long last she seemed to finally make up her mind. Sakurai made a sour face, almost like someone forced her to chew on a slug. She sank her teeth deep into my arm. I followed her example. My teeth penetrated her skin, the raw taste of flesh and copper filling my mouth. The thought alone filled me with instinctive aversion.
まず。
Well, to be fair, blood kind of tastes like iron. This wasn't going to be as mysteriously romantic as I thought it'd be. Instead, all we had was the blunt and exceedingly gross reality of it.
あれだな。吸血鬼はゲテモノ好きの味音痴だ。あいつら絶対味覚いかれてる。
当然でしょ。血を飲む連中なんてネジの外れた変態ばかりよ。
I know, right?
やっぱり気持ち悪い。
I genuinely felt like spitting it all out. This whole thing came up quite often in supernatural novels and whatnot. But whoever wrote those must have been seriously delusional about the reality of it. I mean, this felt no more pleasant than biting into a live fish. But thanks to this disgusting ordeal, she seemed to finally...
最悪。効き目抜群だなんて。
Well, that's good. Through our blood link, I could tell that the curse began to wane with every new gulp she took, her shackles growing weaker and weaker.
本当に呆れた人。隅から隅まで嫌になるほど卒がない。一応忠告してあげるけど、マレウスに捕まるのは避けることね。こんな体してたら、大切にふ分けられるのが目に見えてるもの。
Yeah, I kind of already got that idea. Thank you very much for the warning, though.
人を珍獣みたいに言うんじゃねえよ。だからお前の血はまずいんだ。野菜食え、野菜。
Huh? Wait. Does food affect blood? No, no. Don't answer that. That's too bizarre a question.
牛も豚も菜食主義だからうまいって聞くし。言って。
She sank her teeth even deeper into my arm like some rabid dog.
ねえ、デリカシーって言葉知ってるかしら。
時と場合と相手を見て使ってるつもりだ。敵に気を使えってバカ言えよ。
まったく、どうして綾瀬さんはよりにもよってこんな男を。全然優しくない。意地っ張りで弱みも可愛げもあったものじゃない。
Well, to be fair, I am trying.
強がって今だってそう。借りを返すだのなんだのって寝首でも書いておけばよかったのに。そんなところばかり変に切りがたくてやりにくいのよ、藤井君は。
After that, we both fell silent, with only our quiet slurping filling the room. Some called blood the water of life. Maybe the fact we shared ours allowed me to have a peek at Sakurai's real feelings behind that impassive mask of hers. Irritation, outbursts of anger. Then came relief, regret, and finally impatience. Sakurai's seemingly composed demeanor was merely for show. In truth, a torrent of conflicting emotions. One she had no idea how to deal with, waged a war in her chest. Yet her stubbornness would never wane, slowly but surely chipping away at her heart. Pouring her emotions into words was beyond her. I was no different, finding myself unable to express what I felt in this moment. Ultimately, we merely continued our blood-sucking charade, occasionally letting a grimace of pain twist our features. Both our minds were awash with vague, inexplicable, and frustrating emotions we couldn't for the life of us shake off.
後悔するわよ。知らないから。私はあなたが嫌いだから。
You sure about that?
ここで殺した方がよかったってきっと絶対思うから思わせるから許さないから誰にも私の邪魔なんかさせないから。でも
Sakurai's gaze met mine, and after a few seconds of silence,
今夜はありがとう。少しだけあなたのことが好きになった。
Oh. Good. With her words still ringing in my ears, and I unable to discern whether I should feel thankful or terrified, the witch's curse finally dispersed. We both collapsed from exhaustion, surrendering ourselves to the call of slumber. A bitter smile on each of our lips, vague yet agonizing emotions in our hearts. Oh. Ah! Back over here! So that means it's, I guess... Wonder how fast the skipping is. Oh, Jesus Christ, it is pretty fast. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait, is this different? It is. It's not colored. With her words having come to an abrupt halt, Lisa jerked her gaze at the empty skies above. There on the top of one of the pillars of the bridge.
まさか
She must have been seeing things. The very notion felt impossible. Yet Lisa could calm neither the incessant beating of her own heart, nor a sense of incredible pressure creeping up on her. Staying completely motionless, she merely continued gazing at that one point in utter silence. As if realizing something was afoot from her demeanor, the mask of the giant standing next to her began clattering with an ominous tremble.
何か来る。
Oh, this is different. A shadow seemed to suddenly manifest atop the pillar, vague and ever flickering, like a hologram from another plane of existence. That very atmosphere, pressure, and above all else, that scorching inferno of a soul that threatened to lay waste to all in its path. Lisa knew of only one who could possess a soul so devastating.
ザミエル。
Uh-oh. A moment later, the entire barrier around Surahara City trembled as a flower of crimson flames blossomed in the sky, reaching up like a fierce solar prominence towards the pillar that Lisa had been gazing upon. The resulting heat wave evaporated the falling rain in an instant, the blast powerful enough to thrust even the clouds aside, and through that hole in the heavens in the eye of the storm stood a soul of incredible density, about to descend and materialize itself into the mortal realm. Okay, this is dramatically different. The once vague shape now belonged to a woman standing atop the pillar, her flowing crimson hair fluttering in the wind like a union of blood and fire. She towered above the... I don't even know why I'm suddenly going into a German accent there. She towered above the other, her figure surrounded by a relentless inferno that instantly evaporated all liquid that dared draw near. A beauty contrastive to Lisa shaped her features. A blend of elegance and horror dancing on a face half burned by fire. The very incarnation of a woman forged in the flames of war. One of the three colors of the swastika.
なぜあなたが
Yeah, good question. Wasn't Valeria Tarifa supposed to kill me? Or are you going to kill me?
Number 9 of the Longinus Dreisen Orden's Obsidian Round Table. Eleonora von Wittenberg, Samuel Zenthal. The Crimson Knightess fixed her eyes upon Lisa with a gaze. Unlike the fire, she commanded, cold as ice.
なぜと問うか、ブレンナー。貴様、私に何か言うことがあるのではないか。
Ooh, this music. Eleonora threw a look at the other woman that designated her as no more than trash. Each word she exhaled, biting like a whip flung. Lisa, unable to form a reply, focused all her will into her eyes as she glared back at her superior. Eleanor let out a snort.
変わらん。
Damn. Seriously, look at that beauty mark.
ええ、あなたもね、と言いたいけれど。
There was no way Eleonora could already manifest herself in the mortal realm. She was most likely a hologram, a virtual image, much like Reinhard was. Or at least, she should have been, and yet...
あなたは随分と変わったわ。
Judging from the number of swastikas currently open, she should have only been able to muster a mere fraction, perhaps a third of her true power. Yet this atmosphere, this pressure, it felt worse than anything Elisa could remember.
昔のあなたはまだそこまで。
At least in those days, she still resembled what could be considered human.
そうか。貴様がふぬけただけであろうがよ。それでブレンナー、バビロンとは呼ばん。私は貴様に話がある。
Uh-oh.
察しはつくという顔か。
ええ。
She certainly did, all too well. She had been waiting for this day for a long time now.
バルキュリア、キルヒアイゼンはどこにいる？
Oh boy. Indeed, for that was the one question that burned fierce in the Crimson Knightess's heart.
このシャンバラに奴の魂が見当たらん。いや、正確には試算して所在がつかめん。どこだ？
Yeah, this is so much different. Instead of Validia Trifa suddenly appearing and just killing her outright, we actually get to see one of the, basically the big three just suddenly popping up.
死んだか。
Lisa gave a short, blunt answer.
あの子、ベアトリスはもういないわ。今から11年も前の話。
そうか、死んだか。あのバカ娘。
The lips on her half-burned face curved into a plaintive smile, the cigar shivering between her teeth.
あの子の死を悼んでいるの。
ああ、痛もう。痛むしかあるまい。出来の悪いアホだったが、あれは私の部下だった。
Who is the voice actress for Samiel? I swear I've heard her voice before.
そうね。
The late Kertusine was most likely the only person in the entire world who never once feared the Crimson Knightess. If Eleanor indeed regretted her death, lamented her separation, their separation, then Valkyria too must have passed on with no regrets.
どうせ死ぬなら、私が殺してやればよかったよ。私の目の届かんところで死ぬとはな。つくづく骨の髄までどしがたい。物の役に立たんアホめ。所詮あれは黒煙卓にあるべき器ではなかったのだ。
あなたは。
Unable to tolerate Eleanor's callous tone no longer, Lisa felt on the verge of impugning the other woman when, okay, I was having a weird time. I don't know, I forgot how to English there.
そして誰があれを殺した？
The blood in Lisa's veins turned to ice.
アホとはな、ブレンナー。身を儚むという雅も知らん。長命を生んだ自死衝動などあれに起こるはずがないのだよ。であれば頭の悪い我がた親めを摘み取った者がいる。それは誰だ？
聞いて。一体どうするの？
知れたこと。褒美をやるのさ。間抜けを消してくれた勲功にな。
Sure. Her voice turned cold as ice, her lips curling into a soothing smile. Yet the gaze of Crimson Knightess burned with an omen of calamity. She couldn't tell her. She mustn't. If she listed everyone involved with the girl's death, half the obsidian table would have fallen apart right there and then.
ハイドリヒ教はおそらく気にもしておられないわ。
だろうな。あの方はたとえ何者が死のうとも、その御心にさざ波すら立てられん。
Okay, that was terrifying. The game just suddenly just fucking stopped on me for a minute. Oh, sorry. That was weird. She attempted to divert the conversation by invoking the one being the Knightess pledged absolute devotion to. Yet the sparks of impending calamity never once retreated from the glint of those crimson eyes. Bewilderment took sprout in Lisa's heart. How could a woman like Eleanor, an avatar of unwavering loyalty, disregard her master so calmly?
やはりふぬけたなブレンナ。頭の方まで鈍ったか。ハイドリッヒョウは誰が死のうと気にもせん。よって。
Uh-oh. A jot of ash fell from the tip of Eleanor's cigar. At the same time, Lisa could see her former comrade's eyes light up with demonic conflagration.
誰が誰を殺そうと気にもせん。
Oof. She has a point. Oh! Lisa leapt into the sky with a cry as the giant hurled his lump of iron for a sword her away. She landed up top the airborne weapon, utilizing Kane's tremendous strength to soar onwards with their newly acquired vehicle, swift as a cannonball. Eleanor let out an impressed snort. Lisa was already won. 200 meters away, and kept gaining more and more distance from her. It took her mere seconds to cover the entire length of the bridge.
私の方を知る貴様が、まさか逃げ切れると思ったわけでもあるまい。
Oh boy. Indeed. For escaping Eleanor von Wittenberg's cannon was impossible regardless of one's speed.
であれば、貴様の考えも透けて見えるぞ。そこは遊戯場かブレンナ。
Lisa's distance from Eleanor had already escalated to a good 500 meters. Her figure, dressed in black in the dark of night, could no longer be seen with the naked eye. Even with binoculars, one would have to be an exceptional tracker to spot her now. Yet the Crimson Knightess's eyes were fixed right on her. She could see her in the middle of the amusement park, holding onto the iron bar of a Ferris wheel as she glared back at her. Eleanor could even make out her expression, right down to every single wrinkle and hair upon her dress. Dear God.
そこに行かれては、私としても選択の余地はあるまいな。見事だブレンナー。誇り高きかつての同輩。潔いぞ。褒めたたえよう。それほどまでにこのデクを私に差し出したくはなかったが。
A spark from her cigar danced in the wind, painting a lightning-shaped rune in the air.
シゲル、我が印をくれてやる。これは敬意だブレンナ。
Oh boy.
貴様の勇気と誇りと覚悟に免じ、バカ娘の剣はその一命をもって赦免しよう。
An ominous rumble shook the night air, filling it with energy. Something that exists beyond that rune. A steel-forged abomination of unparalleled magnitude was trying to force its way into this realm. No mortal eyes could properly behold its colossal size, yet its sound could very much be heard. The creaking of metal, the wheezing of hydraulic pumps. It loaded, turned, and locked onto its target.
アウフィーダーさんカメラ。貴様もまた獣に飲まれ、その一部となる名誉を味わえ。
Dear God.
The cannonball of the demonic contraption pierced the night sky with a blinding flash, painting it crimson as it soared towards its singular target, Lisa and the Ferris wheel she occupied. It drew closer, reached its destination, and crashed into its target. Ooh. Ooh. The resulting explosion swallowed the amusement park whole, its flames spreading ever further, engulfing the trees and other buildings in the vicinity, devouring everything in their path like an infernal beast of insatiable appetite. The center of the explosion burned at several thousand degrees Celsius, sending a veritable flame inferno to descend upon the mortal realm. Yet as she overlooked the very hell she herself created, the Crimson Knightess parted her lips. Her attention centered on another matter entirely.
Oh, okay.
いい加減に出てこいネズミ。 そこにいるのは分かっている。私が貴様に気づいていないとでも思ったか。
Uh-oh. In response to her words, a tall man stepped forward from the shadows. Ooh, I believe that would be Valeria Driva.
慶願
Yep.
恐れ入りますザミエル卿。お久しぶりですね。ご送検層で何より。
Of course, of course, of course.
貴様もの。
Oh, we finally got a talk sprite for her too! And with that, she abruptly vanished from the top of the pillar, reappearing right in front of Christoph.
ほう。こうして見るのは初めてだ。水分と尺に触るなりになったな。
I just wanted to get a good look at her sprite.
実のところ、私はそう久しいという気にもならん。何せ、城には以前のままの貴様がいたのでな。
それはそれは。
He pushed his glasses up the ridge of his nose, producing a troubled smile. Eleonora's head hardly reached up to the priest's chin, yet it seemed as if there was the Crimson Knightess looking down upon the man. Riva got the same impression as Lisa. Their only female officer seemed to have turned into a monster even more terrible than how they remembered.
どうやら城での暮らしは有意義だったようですね。他の皆様方もやはり。
さてな。まあシュライバーあたりには退屈だろうが、私に限れば貴様の言う通り有意義ではあったな。
Well, I know Schreiber certainly gave me a very good first impression, so I think whenever he shows up, everything's really gonna be fucked. Also, I think this is actually the first time in the story that we're getting, like, interactions with Samael. I wonder when we're gonna get to see Machina or, hell, even Schreiber.
それは何より。
Triva glanced at the flames engulfing the amusement park in the distance.
ご帰還早々の一仕事、感謝の言葉もありません。しかしザミエル卿、見ればまだ本調子というわけでもなさそうですが。
問題ない。確かにまだ原神は得ておらんが、それもいずれなすだろう。なんとなれば今夜中に残りすべてのスワスチカを私が開いてやってもよいのだ。
Let's avoid that, please.
ご冗談を。いくらあなたでもそのお体でそうそう無茶は聞きますまい。それにそもそも。
分かっておるさ。一夜のうちに3つも4つも開いていては核の身が保つまい。そのまま走り抜けるならまだしも、今の段階では8つに届く前に自滅する。
Oh. Okay, I was a little bit curious about, okay, these guys are so powerful, why can't they just get it all done all at once? Okay, thank you for actually kind of explaining that. It would actually be kind of bad doing it all in a single night. Or rather, just open 3 or 4, sorry.
メルクリウスの術は発動順序や底辺の常識に縛られるほど凡ではないが、さすがにそれだけはいかんともな。
ご理解いただけているようで助かります。ですが、それなら。
Why did she manifest herself while still imperfect? And why open a second swastika on the very same day? She, who had adhered only to complete perfection and overwhelming victory, the very incarnation of unrelenting loyalty to the beast. Her actions stepped over the boundaries of the merely peculiar. They were outright an anomaly. Christoph would have wished to inquire of her state of mind, despite knowing the answer all too well. He would have loved to see her reaction. What would become of him if he did indeed ask? I don't know, Kentucky Fried Lohengrin? Would she kill him, burn him alive? If she did, how would they proceed afterwards? As Trifa wrestled with that mixture of irresistible temptation and intoxicating anguish, Eleanor let out a snort.
ゲスめ。貴様のそういうところ、まるで変わらんな、クリストフ。 他人の心を覗き込もうとするその悪癖、大概にしておけよ。もはや勘を失って久しかろうに。
さて、一体何のことやら。
Paying no heed to the priest's hogwash, Eleanor, too, threw a glance at the now simmering wreckage of the amusement park.
とはいえ、ああ、確かに昔からよく言う類のことでもある。何事も持っている時は嫌い、失ってから愛しくなる。この上もない身勝手、苦烈さ、実に人間的で甘露だよ。私もまたその気持ちがわからんでもない。ブレンナーは勾配だった。いけすかぬし、互いに嫌い合ってはいたのだが、今は泣いてやろう。奴のために。
So, Lisa's still dead.
誰か他の者の手にかかるなら、せめて私が。貴様の趣味に応えるならそういうことだな、クリストフ。
では、キルヒ愛禅教もそのように。
ああ、だがもはやそれは叶わぬ。
Flashing a final smile, Eleanor turned to leave, marching towards the darkness beyond the bridge, melting into it.
ハイドリヒ教からのご加盟だ。まずは私、そしてマキナとシュライバーもやってくる。最後のスワッシカが開くまで貴様に代行権限を与えるそうだ。
Ah. Okay, so the order is Samiel, then Machina, and then finally Shuraiba. Okay.
ほう。ではザミエル教、今のあなたは私の指揮下にあると思ってよいのですね。
そういうことだ。私を使う度胸があるなら使ってみせるがいい、クリストフ。貴様の願い、望み、ざれ言もろもろすべて消滅させてやる。
Well, at least she's easy to work with.
今夜は疲れた。憎悪を解くゆえ、ベイやマレウスには私の帰還を伏せるがよい。その方が貴様にとっても何かと都合が良いだろう。
確かに。
Tarifa made an elegant bow to the knightesses receding back.
では、ゆるりとおくつろぎください、ザミエル教。すぐにもうじきあなたと語らうこともありましょうから。そしてやはりこれには何の興味も示されない、そういう方だ、あなたとは。
Uh-oh. Kane's still there, isn't he? The clouds returned to their original position in the sky as Eleanor left the area, once again blanketing the earth with their icy discharge of rain. Receiving it with open arms, the priest straightened his back and turned around.
よかったですね。命拾いしましたよ、あなた。リザ。
Oh, sorry. Yep. All that stood before him was an impassive giant of deformed features. After launching Lisa towards the amusement park, it fell silent and motionless, like an unplugged machine. But what could he have meant by saying that Lisa saved his life? The giant was a dead thing, having departed from the realm of the living long before. Kane possessed no life to be saved. Was that merely one of his figures of speech? The priest's demeanor denied it. He truly regarded the giant as if it was a living thing.
所詮彼女流の改逆でしょうが、なかなか切ないことを言っておられたでしょう、ザミエル教も。多
Okay.
少は感じるものがありましたか？
One of the Japanese words he just said, I'm pretty sure he said Samiel, I think, but it sounded like he said Zombiel. I'm like, and I thought he was referring to Kane for a minute there.
そして、やはり思った通り、彼女が朽ちてもこれは消えぬ。
Lisa Brenner's on an airbay. The terrible mask upon the face of that wretch of a giant remained intact.
これが残っている限り、多少精度が落ちたところで他のものにもカインは使える。そして何より。
The priest stared intently at the brusque lump of iron wielded by the giant, and sounded a laugh.
カインの処置はお好きなようにと確かに昔言いましたが、まさかこう来るとは思いませんでしたよ、リザ。私が憎いですか？
Oh. Ooh, censored. The priest addressed the giant by a certain name, its syllables lost in the hiss of the pouring rain. Nonetheless, its mask began to tremble and creak. The giant clattered its teeth like a starved demon as it faced the priest with contempt, cursing him with almost palpable bloodlust. The rage and fury exuding from his body were certainly not those of a mere puppet. Ignoring the giant's reaction, the priest simply walked by its towering frame.
戻りなさい、カイン。戻ってそう。マレウスのところへでも行けばよい。彼女ならば今のあなた、従前とはいかぬまでも使用してくれるでしょう。
Could you imagine, like, if we're going through Sakurai's route, we can get Kane as an ally? That'd be awesome.
私はこれからリザを弔わなければいけません。
Kane proceeded forward in complete silence, his will to resist fierce enough to rend the very bedrock beneath his feet. Feeling the giant stare on his back, Turifatu began his gait forward ever ahead.
誰か他の者の手にかかるなら、いっそ私が。ああ、確かにおっしゃる通りですね、ザミエル卿。本来なら私がこの手で彼女のことを葬りたかった。
Don't you mean bury your hand in her chest to rip her heart out? That's the most burying you're gonna do with Lisa anyway.
さようなら、リザ・ブレンナー。さようなら、我が愛しき同胞。あなたは私が嫌いでしょうが、私はあなたが好きでしたよ。テレジアが娘なら、あなたは妻であり、妹だった。
Your wife and sister can't be the same unless you're in Alabama.
と言われたところで、迷惑千万でしょうがね。これは偽りのない真実です。
That or Kentucky.
ですから。
Okay, that was a very distasteful joke. That was mean.
あなたの墓所となるその地を清め、祝福して差し上げます。そこで眠るなら、あなたも寂しくないでしょう。昔に何度かテレジアと一緒に出かけたこともある場所ですしね。
Caressed by the touch of ice-cold rain, 2 swastikas opened in a single night. With this, their crusade was now half accomplished. Enraptured by the sweet pain, the priest laughed as he shed crimson tears, rivulets of blood pouring from his stigmata. Oh. Hey, Samuel's in! Ah, there is Samuel. Der Eldio Chambala, 10 out of 13. Svostika, 4 out of 8. Chapter 7, Death Indra End. Also, I finally saw the Sonin kind. I should have paid attention to that more. She opened her eyes to a terrible headache. Her body felt like lead. Exhaustion and declining health should have been the least of her concerns, yet it seemed as if her mind and body were completely out of sync. How long had it been since she met a morning in such a languid state? 7 or 8 years at the very least. Back in those days, every day was a struggle against dizziness and constant injuries, never knowing left from right. She found her bearings soon enough, though, and coupled with that confidence came power enough to dispel the memories of such fatigued mornings clean from her mind. Could that have been the reason why she felt this particular sensation of helplessness so fresh and perhaps even exciting? She felt almost like the average high schooler with morning sickness. In fact, most girls her age probably experience this on a daily basis. In that sense, the whole thing wasn't so bad. It would be a pain in the neck to feel like this every single day, but she could certainly tolerate it once or twice a year. The dawning realization that she was losing herself in sentimentality made a self-deprecating smile creep up on Kay's lips. She needed to stop fantasizing about trivial nonsense and focus instead on climbing out of bed. Yet the scenery that greeted her sent Kei Sakurai's thoughts spiraling back towards the uncanny.
ここどこ
The ceiling and walls are both unfamiliar to her, and so is everything else in the room for that matter. Growing ever more puzzled, she attempted to recall what occurred the previous day. She felt it to be something better left forgotten, but being the serious type that she was, Kei couldn't permit herself such an easy explanation. Does she not remember? Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately for her, the slow aligning pieces of the puzzle scattered once again as the frigid breeze in the room prickled her skin.
なんで裸
Do you not remember anything? She was completely naked. In the nude, if you will. With her bandages having come loose overnight, Kei now found her delicate skin thoroughly exposed to morning chill. Bandages? Why was she all covered in bandages anyway? Judging by the blood, she must have sustained wounds in battle. Wounds that someone treated afterwards. Could there have been anything else she was forgetting? Realization came swift and sure. Kei now remembered it all. Seriously, though. That wasn't a dream? It felt awfully real for one. Now she'd done it. How could that even happen? She dreaded stealing a glance at the other end of the bed. She buried her head in her hands.
漫画じゃないんだから
An image of a married man ruining his life in a drunken stupor popped into her mind, followed by an inexplicable combination of self-hatred, self-pity, and God knows what else, resulting in a potent cocktail of misery that could drive anyone to suicide. Wait, shouldn't it be the other way around? That wasn't a particularly feminine image, now that she thought about it. It was no use. Considering what happened the previous night, she was obviously the one to blame here. What was she to do? Apologize? Given the situation, though, wouldn't that be kind of playing dirty? Abruptly turning all apologetic and meek after a night like that would hardly be the most masculine thing to do. Wait, she was a woman, right? And so, after spending a few minutes wrestling with directionless thoughts, she ultimately decided to
おはよう藤井君
trying to dress the boy that she could see half see lying next to her through her fingers.
忘れましょうそうしてくれないとすごく困る昨べの私は私じゃないの
Choosing that as an excuse, she hurriedly, though still taking care not to disturb her surroundings, stood up. She first had to do something about her nakedness. The boy waking up now would spell disaster. First, she had to dress, then wash her face, brush her teeth, do something about her mess of a hair, and slip in some time for some makeup, too. She definitely wouldn't be able to face him today without arming her exterior with everything she could come up with.
いや逃げればいいのか
Yeah, you kinda could. They weren't buddy-buddy enough to have breakfast together or anything of the sort. Vacating the premises might have been the best option available to her right now. Although to do that, she had to find some clothes to slip into.
なんでないのよ
Limping from one corner of the room to another on her bare feet, Kay let out a wail. If there were no clothes in this place, she had no choice but to wander outside and look for another room completely naked. Being in the room like this was already embarrassing enough. There was simply no way she could go outside. On the other hand, she didn't have much of a choice, did she? You do realize you could probably take whatever blanket is on the bed, wrap it around yourself, and walk like that? After a few seconds of thinking, she came up with an idea that could rescue her from this predicament. In fact, she wondered why she didn't come up with this earlier.
藤井君起きないでよ
Oh my god, are you going to steal his clothes? She could use the sheet that... Ah, there it is! She could use the sheet that they shared over the night. Trying not to wake him up, Kay started carefully pulling it away from him. The hell was she even doing? She felt so pathetic it made her furious. What's up with him sleeping so peacefully over there anyway? All this time, he kept stepping on her toes, that ever-hostile, cautious attitude of his, yet look at him now. Didn't he think he might still be in danger? She'd rather not even think about this, but could it have been that after last night he considered the two of them to be, well,
男ってバカばっかり。
To be fair, I can as a guy myself, I will confirm that we are indeed idiots. She thought saying that would help her blow off some steam, but it only made her angrier. Kay had never been one to bottle up her anger on the inside. Moments before she had the chance to explode in a burst of directionless anger. Someone intruded the premise with suspiciously perfect timing.
おー、大体セクシーっすね。お目覚めはよろしいやるか？
あなたね。
ん？
私の服返して。
ああ、
Ellie shrugged with a derisive smile on her lips.
服ならここに持ってきたから。あんたも面白い格好で固まってないで着替えなよ。あと、レン君向きたいんなら手伝おうか？
No. Not gracing her with an answer, Kay took a bold step towards Ellie, swiping the clothes from her hands.
あらら、相変わらず不愛想だね。知らない仲でもないんだし、もうちょっと砕けて接せないもん。
Well, to be fair, she does control fire.
あなたたちがまだ関わっているとは思わなかった。
Those two must have been out of their minds. A few days ago, she and Valeria Tarifa, and later even Wilhelm and Rusalka, educated Shiro and Yusa, and Eri Honjo on exactly where they stood in the food chain. If they were a duo of depressed melancholics with suicidal tendencies, she could still understand it. But considering the ever-jovial mood of these two, Kay couldn't help but see them as madmen willing to plunge into the jaws of death with a smile on their faces. You know, you just summarized those two up pretty damn well.
あなたたちのことは理解できないし、会話したいとも思わない。ただ、一応お礼は言っておく。昨べは助かった。
ああ、そりゃお互い様だしね。あんたがあのデカブツ止めてくれなかったら、あたしらやばかったし。とりあえずお礼が言いたいなら、そこの寝坊助君に言っとけば。あたしらに恩を感じることなんてないない。
Wrestling with a surge of mixed feelings, Kay decided to instead focus her attention on getting dressed. On the other hand...
ねえ、あなた。
エリー、そう呼べって言ったでしょ。
エリー、これ、下着が私のと違うんだけど。
ああ、あれ。可愛いから私がもらった。
You thief?
だってほら、私とあんたって身長とかスタイルが被るじゃん。こりゃもらっとこうかなと思ったわけで。ちなみにそれはそこらのコンビニで買ったやつね。
Honjo, you're terrible.
普通、他人の下着は欲しがらないと思うけど。
She makes a fair argument.
あれ？そうかな。
Yeah, kind of weird.
多分。
But did she really? Kay never had the chance to experience a normal life in this society, which made it hard for her to determine what was accepted or not. Despite being a complete oddball, the girl standing before Kay was still far more of an everyday person than her.
ただ、あれは高かったんだけど。
だろうね。そんな感じがしたからパクろうと思ったんだけど。っていうかあんたらって資金源どうなってるのさ。ビルヘルムのグラサンとか、あれパッと見だけどブランドもんでしょ？
Oh, that is a good question. Where the hell do these guys get their income? Do they work on a salary? Do they work hourly?
やっぱあれなの。南米とかの不動産にコネがあったり？
Okay, she's asking the real questions now.
あのね、あなた。
No, for real, what do you guys have like health benefits? What was up with her anyway? How could this girl smile while speaking to her like that? Did she have no sense of danger? Didn't she feel like being angry with, or at least wary of someone who'd already killed a number of her friends? It'd be beyond ridiculous for Kay herself to point that out, so she held her tongue. Though she had no idea how to treat that lunatic of a woman. Noticing Kay's perplexion, Ellie guffawed and patted her on the shoulder.
まあまあ、そうケチくさいこと言わないで。あんたのブラとパンツはここの宿泊代と治療費代ってことにしときなよ。
You are beyond weird!
さっきはオンに着るなって。
そうだっけじゃあ、レン君の肉代。
Wait, why are you pricing that? His body? What?
一昔前のブルセラ的お店に売ったら結構いい値段になると私は。
Stop. Don't remind me that those things actually exist.
ちょっとあなた。
何？私なんか言った？
Yes, you did! Damn right she did! That's something incredibly unnerving to boot.
治療中で直目で持ち主取ったし、ついでに脱がすところもしっかり取ったし。
Are you about to blackmail her?
とどめに、ゆうべのあはんうふんも隠しカメラで録画済み。嘘だよ、嘘。ジョークだってば。そんなマッパで凄まないでよ、怖いから。
You're scary.
あんたの下着はちゃんと今私が着てるもん。
Don't you dare!
脱ごうか？ほら。
いい。わかったから。
What is wrong with you? Growing somewhat scared of Ellie, Kay retreated a few steps. I think we found Sakurai's weakness, creepy Kay. I'm sorry, creepy Ellie. Sorry, Ponjo. Fuck.
オッケー。じゃあ私は野暮用でちょっと出るけど、戻るまでおとなしくしときなね。何？どうした？
いや。
She couldn't take it anymore. She'd planned to keep her mouth shut, but this woman was simply too strange for her to just let her go like that. What the hell was going on in her mind?
あなた、私が怖くないの？
全然。
Her answer came without a moment's hesitation.
私がおとなしくここにいるとでも思っているの？藤井君やあなたの彼に何もしないとでも思っているの？
Ellie made Kay stern gaze with a troubled smile and shrugged, pointing to her side.
レン君が寝てる。まだ指示合って日が浅いけど、そんな大平楽な坊ちゃんでもないでしょ、彼。今のあんたが本当によからぬこと考えてるなら、とっくに目覚ましてるよ、レン君は。まあ買いかぶりかもしんないけど、
Maybe a little bit.
少なくともシローのそういうところは動物並みでね。そんなあいつが今寝てる。普段ろくに眠らないやつなのに、今はなんでかよく寝てる。つまりそういうことよ、桜井ちゃん。今のあんたに毒気はないし、毒気を持ったら男連中は即飛び起きる。疑うなら試しに一回やってみたら？きっと面白いことになると思うよ。
My God, this girl has balls of steel.
じゃあね、すぐ戻るから、また後で。
She gave Kay a wink, then left the room in a flash.
何よ、バカな。
I have no idea. She wouldn't do anything. She wouldn't try to flee? Was that woman kidding herself?
何も知らないくせに。
What did she even know about her? About her life? Not a damn thing. She was her enemy. It felt beyond humiliating to see her friendly smile filled with mock understanding.
あなたもそうよ。
She glanced down at Ren. No matter how she looked at him, he seemed completely defenseless. Killing him now would be easier than twisting the arm of a baby. But then why?
そんなことあるわけないでしょ、バカ。
She gave her head a violent shake and straightened her shoulders. At this point, the problem of her nudity had long left her mind. Still, she couldn't just keep waltzing around the place like that. She decided to finally dress up.
ほんと休むな。嫌な女。
Cursing the coarse sensation of her new underwear, Kay proceeded to ponder as to why she didn't feel like murdering Ren or running away from this place. Either way, the swastika here was already open, so spilling any more blood would serve little purpose, and keeping the boy alive would make it easier to incite more battles later on. As such, she didn't particularly have a reason to kill him. Furthermore, she chose not to run away, and play along with them for now. Not only would this help her learn more of their plans, but she could also get a better picture of how things might develop in the future.
そうよ。
She had no feelings for them. Her heart remained cold as ice, not wavering one bit. Having convinced herself, she finally finished dressing. However, for some reason, the sheer discomfort of the room prompted her to head outside and inspect the premises. Chapter 8, Pied Piper. Oh, the Pied Piper once again? Oh well. Alright. That seems like a pretty good place for us to end it for right now. What to name this one? Let's see. I really have nothing... I don't know, I don't have anything clever for this. Wait. I can't think of anything good. Wait, I got a stupid one. There we go. That's pretty much what it is anyway. Alright, so I guess we kind of got started with the K route. None of the text is colored, so I assume we've actually got on a different route, or if I messed up somewhere, somebody please tell me. I think I'm following the directions properly. But anyway, that's where we're going to end it. I think that's actually a pretty good start to Sakurai's route. It was definitely different, the whole exchange of quote-unquote bodily fluids, but it certainly did not go the direction that I was expecting it to, and for some reason I'm actually kind of glad that it didn't go in that direction, so I'm kind of grateful for that. But anyway, something tells me that that might have been one of those censored scenes. I'm pretty sure somebody will kind of clarify that for me. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hello there, everybody. Sakurai2 here, and if you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys like my content, then maybe you'd like to check out another channel who I think deserves equal attention. So click that nightmare emblem and check out that channel, or go to the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.